So I'm just here in the garden, and I need to start on my winter pruning. Pruning trees, apple trees, pear trees, plum trees. So I kind of neglected everything because I'm trying to learn. There's still some fruit, dying fruit, that I need to pick off, and I need to trim back some of these branches, you know. Dogs are having fun. So I'm going to use all of this old fruit and put it in my compost bin. Old food scraps and some decaying leaves that I've raked up. Need to separate some of the wood. Just put in the browns and the greens. It's a lot of work. I'm on my own here. I've got a big orchard. Plums and apples and pears and cherries. These two love the garden. So I'm going to go in and get my pruning shears. Say hello to Mama Dog. See if she wants to come out with me. Mama. Out all last night, weren't you? You silly girl. So it's a little after 9 a.m. and I was going to put on some music to accompany me in the garden and just grab my shears. So what's recommended is you use some alcohol or alcohol wipes to wipe down your shears after each tree, because you don't want to spread disease from one tree to the next. So I'm going to pour a little rakia and bring out a little cloth. So Mama Dog is just joining me. I've got some rakia, got my shears, got my cloth, and I'm going to try and get started. Just over the next few days, it's just mid-January, so it's the best time to try and prune back some of the branches. I'm new to all of this, and I'm on my own here, so it's just, I don't really know what I'm doing as much, but I have to learn. I have to look for the 5 Ds. Disease, dying, dead, damaged, and decay, I think. So some Rachmaninoff to accompany. So before I get started, I'm going to take off some of the old fruit that's left on the branches here. I kind of neglected everything because I was focused on getting the house finished, and I've been trying to learn everything. So I'm just going to take off all this old fruit and put it on the compost. just all the apples I've taken up off the ground that they're plucking from the branches. I've got some wood ash that I sprinkled around the place also, and I'm going to take the rake and just take up all of these leaves and mix it onto the compost and just try to do the best I can. The last few months have just been chucking eggshells and bits and pieces out onto the land around the trees, and just trying different methods. All madness. But yeah, it's gone into needs a bit of a clean up. So I need to really put in the work here. It's a lot of work. So I've got my compost, just a lot of food scraps and stuff like that will decompose. Just gotta rake up a lot of leaves, throw them in as well. Wood ash, bits of chicken bones, just different things. This looks like fire damage. I don't know why somebody would burn a tree. The man I bought this place from didn't speak English, so I couldn't really ask him about different things, but that's definitely fire damage. It's very strange. So I've spent the last little while kind of cutting logs and clipping things, and now after autumn I have to just take up all these leaves and stick them onto the compost. Mixture of browns and greens. Try and separate it. Sticks like that will take a long time to decompose. Quick compost. Ways of making compost. 18 days. Just keep turning it, watering it. I need to practice these things. I like to put on music when I'm working. I keep having to run into the house because YouTube and their adverts are really annoying. So these are board feathers I found. Well, they're not board feathers actually, they're what we call in Ireland Genie Joes. So these are the spores. So this will be good for the compost. Human hair, fingernail clippings, dog hair, sawdust, wood ash, all good things. Tea bags, coffee grounds, eggshells, fruit skins. So everything to try and feed the soil. You know, ground down bones, you know, rock dust, things like that. Try and transport all of this now into the compost heap. bins out of pallets. Just try different some sawdust. Just use this tool as like a side. Just try and take up some of this longer grass. So everything goes onto the compost. Food scraps at the bottom sawdust, mud ash, and then all the browns and greens on top then. Let it all just mix together. Piles of stuff and let that decompose. So, some black. Rich soil. This stuff that I raked up a few weeks ago is turning brown and black. There's twigs and everything mixed in. I raked up a lot of leaves and grass and stuff like that, and it's all turning black. It's all decomposed. It's been snowed on. Plenty of moisture, but I have to come in here now and take out all these twigs and sticks and just try and separate all that. I plan to grow vegetables in here, but I have to plough everything. And there's also plum trees. Now there's my eagle friend back. There's an eagle in the tree. See him? Somebody just here, she's gonna have a little sausage. I'm gonna get that sausage. So here comes the rain. So I've collected up grass and leaves, mixed it with sawdust I'll clean out the fire in a while and spread the ashes on top and just let the rain do its work. I'll add some more food scraps. All of this stuff I have to separate, all the twigs and bits and pieces, and just collect up all the leaves and everything and mix that into its own bin. I just left this decomposing over the last few weeks. The ground here is very fertile, really good soil. So there's a lot of sawdust from where I cut down this plum tree. I'll have to come in the next few days and trim down these hedges. It's the back gate area. It's getting overgrown. I spread a few barrels around the place just to collect some rainwater. Midwinter is the perfect time to start pruning these trees, and I have a lot of them. Big one there is cherry. I've got a lot of apples and pears, plums. I need to really put the work in this week. There's a lot of trees. As you can see, these just cherry tree is starting to touch off this apple tree, so I need to get the hand saw out and trim this back. There's a lot of stuff, so I'm just leaving little barrels around to collect water. There's still remnants of my ice sculpture. There's evidence of moles here also. Oh, what's good is the dogs come out. They scare them away. It's just an awful lot of trees here to try and get done. All these leaves decomposing on the ground will fertilise the land. All this fruit falling also. I've been very neglectful because I've been focusing on the house. But I really need to put the work in this week and get this done and stop procrastinating. These are all apple. I really need to trim these back and make a pathway here. And just take up all these leaves and make some more compost piles. I need to get more pallets also, so I can make a couple of compost areas. Other than this plastic bin that I have. Just get some of these logs cut also. chainsaw back out. When I plough the ground, I take all of these twigs and sticks and bury them. Google culture. Let them decompose over a number of months and years, and it'll just decompose naturally under the soil and just make the soil really rich and promote good culture. Put away all my tools. It's just a lot of work for one person to do. I have to try and clean out these beds. And the one over here, just try and clean everything up. Try and tidy everything away. I want my tools to serve me. I don't have to keep buying them all the time. So I need to put things away and take care of them. It's difficult, you know. I have to keep the house clean and take care of the land, and there's not enough hours in the day. I need to stop procrastinating and worrying about messing things up. Just get out and just do it. I gotta go find the two dogs, Mama Dog and Rocky. Buddy's in the house with me, but they're all putting off their meal. You know, I want them to eat together. I don't want them to be out in the rain like this. So I need to try and call them back. They keep disappearing, going hunting together. So these beds here, I need to really do some work on these tomorrow. Trim some stuff back. These are like irrigation poles. Everything was kind of all over the place the last little while, so I need to really clean everything up. I want this land to serve me. There's Rocco. Where's my Rocco? Good boy. Want some food? Yeah, my boy. Come on. I love when he comes back. You want some? Come on. Come on. No, you don't go out. Here's my baby. So behind here there was a pile of sand that I just sprinkled over. Over here I'll kind of rake it out. And I'm constantly picking up bits of trash. This stuff off the windows. You know, just trying to clean out everything. Just get the house in order. And the land. Picking up people's nasty cigarette butts as well. Like, they don't decompose. See those filters? They take longer than wood. So, constantly picking up other people's trash. These bits of stone and styrofoam, bits of metal, all from construction. Just trying to clean up the whole place. And these things are not good for the land. I don't want bits of foam and stuff like that around the place. So I'm just constantly trying to separate stuff like that and get it out of here. What are you barking at, buddy? What did I say to you? Where are you going, Rocco? Crazy Rocco. Hilarious. They like to go around and do their job. Rain, snow or shine. They're great. So I'm just constantly trying to clean everything up. It's all very time consuming. 1 minute I'm doing one thing, and the next I'm doing another. It's just about time management and trying to do the right thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying the best I can. It's just having the builders here and everything everywhere. And the dogs carry off things. Just need to do the best I can. I have to come in the morning and rake all this out. Take this high grass, chop it all out, put it on the compost heap. Take all these leaves from the septic tank, take them all out. Same thing, all these leaves. And just do the best I can to clean this up. It just looks nasty. This is wood ash. You know, the boys coming in just dumping stuff. It's like, no, don't do that. You know, this is not good. You know, I need to get all this stuff out of here. they're just dumping rubble and grit. So I need to clean all this out. These are with our beds. You know, there's concrete here. So I need to clean all of this out and clip these trees back. Pear tree, because I don't want the fruit just rotting away like that, so onto the compost heap with him. Oh, it's just so much to focus on. So I've put a layer of cardboard on top, let that melt down. It's good for the worms and everything. So with the rain, some free water. Now, yeah, so I just need to separate a pile of sticks and wood and bits and pieces. Take them all from there, put them in there, and just take all the black gold basically, and just do the best I can here. Just I've been scraping eggshells and everything into this area, and food scraps, and just make the soil richer. Oh, it's already good. It needs to be better though. Again, I've no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just doing what I think is right. A lot of work to do. I want to get these dogs in out of the rain. Wet season is not good for my driveway. It's just full of mud. So I'm just stopping for a few minutes to have a little tea break. Buddy girl is chilling out by the fire over there. And Rocky's in his bed downstairs. Just was outside in the rain, just separating some of the twigs. This is basically called a bundle of sticks. Technical term is faggots. So I've just gathered a load of faggots, and just from that pile there, and just mix some of the black gold in there over the cardboard. Put some weeds, some grass in. Collected up another bucket of stuff here. Just a mixture. So just all grass and bits and pieces. So I'll just take a single stick, mix a bit in. I don't think the faggots will mind. I just take one, just mix everything. Now, there's no hate here. It's just technical terms. There's meanings for words, you know. Different things, you know. So it's raining. So mix that up. I'm gonna try and raise this area, separate all the twigs and sticks, and bring a lot of the leaves in a wheelbarrow, and weeds and grass, and just spread it over this area. Still thinking about what I can do. maybe I'll leave the twigs and stuff and let it all decompose together, and then I'm going to plant my seeds, or well, plant after they germinate. Do that indoors. I still haven't figured everything out really. Still have to figure out what I'm doing. So it's raining here. Hopefully there's some water collect up in the barrels. Got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. So I just cleaned out this area down here as well. Just clean the drain out. Gotta clean out this wine room as well. I need to get some of this stuff sold. It's just people don't have much money after Christmas. I'm also in the process of cleaning up the house. Here's the Rocco man having a rest. So I've scrubbed down the cooker. I had a mouse in here last night running across the worktop, so I'm just in the process of scrubbing everything and making sure I don't leave any food out. That's a big bowl of it there for Rocco. That's what the mouse is probably feasting on as well. You alright, Rock? Mama dog's out in the rain. I want her to come back. So I need to get the vacuum cleaner and a big bucket of scalding hot water and hoover up the stairs. This was a building site for the last while. I need to make it into my home. So sweep and mop this floor and hoover the stairs and chill out with the babies. Let the place heat up a bit. So I'm gonna have my tea and chill out. Take it cheesy.